Are you in the ship design hall?
Just standing outside.
Cool. One sec. Oh, okay, there's the sound. Test. Can you test your mic?
Testing. Your mic's suddenly gone different. It was fine before, but now it's like it sounds like it's at the bottom of a bucket.
Yeah, it's because I've got like I'm using a separate set of headphones, and so I have the mic headset's not actually on my head when I'm doing that.
That sounds fine now.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, everything sounds good on the stream. I'll just come find you. Yeah, I'll have to like quickly run away for a bit in a few hours, like 2 hours I think, but then I'll be able to come back. This will take me about probably take me about 3 or 4 minutes.
Respawn point right by the design hall.
Oh, you're saying I can spawn there?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you
well,
do that?
You have to activate it first.
Oh,
So
okay. So I have to come there and
yeah.
activate it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I'll do that. I didn't realize that. How do you do it? Is there a screen somewhere?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have picked up just gone to a landing pad.
Crafting bench. Easy 20,000 credits.
How much does it cost to make?
I'm not sure, but it sells for 20,000.
Okay.
Just found one floating around. I think people make quite a lot of them because they're good research points.
Right.
They don't realize they can sell them.
So when you said sell for 20 grand, is that in the auction house or in the store?
Yeah, the store.
Right. Okay. So it's a fixed thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we should get in on that while it lasts, because the developers might change that. Cool, I'm nearly there. Is the respawn point on these two main panels? That we use
I'll
for
go and stand next to it. It's underneath the stairs on one side.
Ah, right, cool. My stamina's not really recharging. Ah, yeah, I saw this thing, and I wasn't sure what it did, but cool. So I guess you pick a slot, and what does it say? It says bind. And then, like, does that mean now anywhere I can? Is it an insurance transfer I can do as well? Yeah, okay, cool. I can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And you can do it on other stations as well, so you can just
Sweet.
hop between different origins.
That's cool. I'll put one in the easy build as well, because I often use the crafting table.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as far as the ship designer goes, we should be able to start a group session. I think we're in the same group, so you've disappeared for me.
Yeah, I just click start group.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, cool. So I can join. Yeah, I guess you can only have one session per group, so it has your name next to it. Or maybe it'll, I don't know, maybe it'll add buttons. If you have multiple sessions. Alright. I think it's still loading in. I suppose it's also possible that this feature isn't done yet. Yeah, I see something, but it's not a ship. It's
Blueprint.
just like lines. Alright, I'm gonna press F5. What happens if you press F5? Does that take us? Does that work for testing? It does.
Yeah, it's still just loading for me, the file.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's probably why I can't see it.
Yeah.
How many components have you got? Like, is it very detailed? Is it very sort of like?
No, it's tiny. Like, there's not even a generator. It's just
really?
as few components as I could fit.
Okay, so you just use a battery, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
battery,
that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I tried to do it without the flight computer either, but apparently that doesn't work.
Right.
You have to have the two things, whatever they're called, the MFC and the FCU.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't recognize it.
Yep. Let me know when it's loaded in.
Yeah, it's taking a while for some reason.
Maybe it's because of maybe it's waiting for me, and it's not loading on my end for some reason. I'm gonna exit out and I'll try join it again.
Oh yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's because I just exited.
Okay.
So I think it maybe this mode is not quite working. Alright, I'll try joining now.
Finished loading the file. It's still just like spawning the ship for me. Okay, there we go.
Okay, cool. It seems to be.
Oh, I can see you.
Yeah, so it seems
Like
to be.
a split cube.
I haven't seen you yet.
Oh, you're just a cube moving around, like a wireframe cube.
Okay,
I
yeah,
see you.
Yeah, I don't see you on the screen.
I'm next to the ship.
Yeah, maybe that's why. But yeah, cool. It's all loaded. This is nice. It's got the Oh, I got kicked out.
No, I just put it into test mode.
Ah, okay. Cool, and that'll make it launch. Sweet. Alright, press
Yeah, it's got durability errors.
Right, okay. Alright.
And also, I think it's probably like uneven, so that's why it's listing to one side.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me just look at the wiring.
useful tool is you can, if you open the asset browser, you can, if you click the eye next
Yeah,
to
yeah, I've got
each
that
time,
on. That's I'm looking
got
at
that,
the
okay.
it already. So I guess how do you figure out what is the correct direction for the MCU?
Oh, yes. So, I think you can't see it very well because it's painted black. Uh, um, let me. Yeah, this thing here.
So I can't
I
see you,
think.
so you'll just have to
Oh
describe
right,
it.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh
Of
yeah,
course, yeah.
I can. It's like you've got a little. I see you now. It's very hard to see you though.
We can, right?
Yeah, I can see you.
So it's which is it? Yeah, I think it's the FCU. Is this the smaller of the two boxes?
The black one.
That it's like on the top side of it, inside of the main cube.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's like
got
black with a blue
that, yeah,
stripe. Yeah.
yeah. It, yes. If you select it, it calls itself flight control unit. And on the underside,
Yeah,
it has arrows pointing, and the forward direction of the arrows is forwards, basically.
Dude, I should go out and check my one, and then we can see. But this, I think this is pretty much doing the same thing that, like, I can't see any major differences between this and what I did. So maybe that's it. I
You
hope
could
so.
try if you try loading your ship.
You mean in this
probably,
session?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see how that goes. Open. Yeah, I don't think that's letting me do that. I think probably
Okay,
only the host can do that.
yeah. I'll leave that.
Yeah, cool. We can start another one. Yeah, the flight computer is definitely wrong. It's got the arrows pointing up to, like, I was trying to put it in a nice compact place. It's so obvious now that I think about it. Yeah, so hopefully that'll fix it. But I'll wait till you come in, you can see what I mean.
Waiting for it to load. Everything's disappeared, and then.
Cool. You might have to leave and come back. I think for me it wasn't really working. Like when it loaded for you, I had to like leave and come back, and then it loaded for me.
I mean, I left the editor, but it didn't load it wasn't loading the main game. I mean.
Oh, okay. I guess you might need to log out then.
Yeah, I've just done that.
I guess I'll just chuck the FCU on top of the MFC. Yeah, once you're in, I'll post a picture of this collaborative editing thing. Another thing I noticed, I forget what they're called, but there are these little, pardon me, they're like little units that you can plug into the box thrusters. I think they make them more efficient. That's what those holes on the side are for. So that's like, you know, when we're talking about labor modules, laborers, that's an easier way to upgrade them without, you know,
I think they do
messing with the
come with them,
durability.
don't they? The laborers.
Oh, they do. Okay, so I must have, maybe I lost them.
I could be wrong.
No, I mean maybe you may well be right. I also don't know if they make them faster. But yeah, they're not necessary to make it function, to my knowledge.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we can get the thrusters working on this, I reckon like pretty quickly we'll be able to get the forward thrusters. Should be able to get the maneuvering thrusters working. And then after that, the durability is the next thing. I don't really understand how that works. I know that you can use the universal tool or the durability tool in the ship designer, and it'll show you like, I guess, like a skeleton, and then it shows the weak points in the skeleton. But I don't really understand how it works, like how it calculates the stress on a particular part and things like that. If we knew that,
I think one thing is just if you have longer beams, they're stronger for some reason. If you have more beams connected to each other, it's stronger. So it's like the limits of your frame. A bigger frame can take more thrusters, that kind of thing.
Right. Cool. Okay. So you're in. Are you in now?
Yes. Yeah, I'm in.
Cool. Just let me take a screenshot. Cool. So yeah, you see I messed up the FCU placement. So I should just be able to move that, hopefully be fixed. Oh, fuck. It's the wrong type of thing. Alright, I'm gonna put it in test mode. Alright, so it's still not firing. I don't think the controller's hooked up.
Oh yeah, the flight unit isn't hooked up, I think. The one that you just moved.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
think because it breaks the cables when you move it.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I thought I added that back in.
Okay.
Okay, so it's still not working. But I think this lever might not be connected to the FCU. Yeah, so that's pipe. For some reason I cut that to test it, I guess. And that goes here.
You have a broken cable on the front of the battery.
Yeah, is it broken or is it just going through it?
If it's got a red cube on it, that means it's broken.
Ah, cool. Yeah, it's definitely not connected because I'm not getting the values. So I need to check the cable in. Yeah, those cubes don't really show up very clearly for me. Is there a way to... I suppose I can get rid of the devices.
Thruster on the right isn't connected with pipes.
Yeah, so that's fine. We'll get the left one going first. Yes, this battery's just not connected. Or is it? I've got a bit of cable in that's really hard to get rid of. Okay, there we got it. There we got it. And... okay. Sweet. Okay, I'll just post that.
Cable connection.
Sorry, did you lose the... Oh, yeah, yeah. The cables are all fixed now.
Adding the pipes.
Pardon?
I'll start adding the pipes to the other thruster.
Cool, sounds good.
should be connected now, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so that one is apparently not firing. Could be the labeling. Is it connected to the propellant tank?
It should be. I mean, I connected up to another pipe.
Yeah, so I haven't been doing a complete sort of network because I want to know
Oh, yeah.
what really needs to be connected.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually
that's-
plugged into the coolant.
Yes. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Uh,
I think that's all fixed now.
cool, yeah. I might have unplugged it. Ah, no, you've plugged that back in again. Cool. Cool, that's fixed. I guess
Fly
it's-
straight. I couldn't see.
I'm gonna... No, it sort of flips over, so I'm gonna just get in the pilot seat, yeah. So... we need to, turn cruise off as well. Yeah, it doesn't fly straight, because these thrusters are on the top, I assume. I mean, I kind of assume that works based on the center of mass.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You can see the center of mass.
Yes, it's like a pink cube.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't... Yeah, they are somewhat above pink cube. What's interesting though is that I've put uneven thrusters on other craft and they didn't go straight they didn't go out of control.
I think it must be because you need maneuver thrusters, and then they'll account for it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because that is how it works, isn't it? It sort of decides what to fire based on your ship design. It sort of analyzes it somehow. Cool. I mean, let's just add them.
Yeah.
I'll do like the front and the rear, and maybe you do the sides. We only need. Let's not worry about yaw. Just do pitch and roll. I'll do the pitch. If you need to add any like frames, then just feel free.
I think probably we can do it with the ones we've got.
I think the pitch needs another beam. I suppose you could chuck it on top of the. It's a bit weird though, like putting it on the propellant tank.
I think it wouldn't. I think it has to be on a beam though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it does because it's got to fit. It's got to have be accessible from two sides. Also, I think you're right. It has to be on the frame or it doesn't accept it. No, I had a. I must have deleted it by accident. Deleted it. One of my hard points. One thing that's kind of tricky is when you have the cable tool out and you're trying to look around, it's very easy to accidentally click on your cables.
It's really annoying. Yeah. Can't get this damn thing to snap in. It's like there's something blocking it.
Is that the hard point?
Yeah, it worked in that exact position on the other side, but it won't go in there.
Yeah, I had that when I was repairing the. You can just do it like for the time being. If it doesn't work, you can just do it without snapping. I had the same problem with repairing the Trident. That I did it on one side and it worked fine. The other side I had to turn snapping off and just eyeball it. So it was a bit janky, but
even without snapping it, just push it out.
Really?
Okay, there we go. No, it works.
Yeah, I think we pretty clearly established like we can just make one network. We know what the connections are now, so we just don't think we need to worry about that. Keeping it separate.
No ship frame, it says now. Great.
Hmm.
Wonder what I've done.
It could be something got disconnected.
Oh yeah, I might have used the bolt tool on something actually.
If you use the durability tool, it should, hopefully it should make it, should highlight whatever has been, anything that's not connected properly. One of the thrusters is red, so I think that's probably the durability error. It's the the left one that I think you're having trouble placing.
The main thrusters are red for me now, not just the ones I'm putting on.
Okay, let me put the durability tool on. Ah, yeah, they are. Yeah, I mean there are quite a few things that are kind of messed up. I think the thrusters, we just need to add a few bolts. I actually did already add a few bolts. That's quite weird. There are some bolts here that are just, they're a bit random. I suppose they're trying to attach the thruster to the body of the thruster to the combustion chamber. Alright, so the two thrusters are fixed.
Teresa, it's red. And the pilot chair.
Yeah. That's weird. I don't see your thrusters on the craft at all.
Oh, I just took them off because I thought they were interfering.
Okay, let's give it a test
I
drive.
think maybe they were, because they were a second hard when touching the thruster. I think it might have confused the durability thing.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, can you watch the... That's real weird. Why... Can you see what's firing? Because it's not the main thrusters.
I can't see where you've gone at all now. Oh, wait, okay, I see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it looks like the main thrusters aren't firing.
But do you see which one is? It must be the pitch up. Sorry, pitch down.
It's hard to tell, honestly, because you just... Yeah, it looks like none of them are firing.
Okay, so the main ones are firing a little.
Okay. Maybe they're not doing the full light display because it's there's a durability error.
Maybe. Yeah, warp class 0.19, so it's definitely I suppose that's because of the durability errors. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into this and I'll put like a look at the universal tool. Yeah, I actually think, yeah, I made an error. So we only have, no, that's the pitch up. Yeah, we only have pitch up thrusters. So I put them on opposite sides. That was a mistake. This one needs to be flipped around. I don't know if that's what's causing it though. Yeah, I mean, it should be able to, if that's the case, it should be able to pitch. Yeah, okay, so they're not firing.
We need to rename the new thrusters.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I put it on manual naming. That's why.
Right.
Cool. If you want to rename that, I'll flip this to the other side. I'm going to try that again. You ready for test mode?
I think if we need some more bolts in the chair at the front. It's gone red. Just trying to find the right angle.
The thing is, I think what I found is if you add the bolts there, it just transfers the problem into the frame. Let's not worry about those just yet. Let's just try it.
Okay, sure.
Because I think it'll still fly. Okay, cool. It's straight.
Great, yeah.
Straight.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess we should maybe focus on the durability errors because we know how to hook the. With the maneuvering thrust, it's just a question of hooking them up. But the durability errors is like a fundamental frame issue. We don't want to like do everything and then have to redo all that.
I mean, sometimes it fixes just if you put more bolts in. But
yeah, I'm just saying I tried before and it didn't work, but maybe it'll be different time.
Yeah.
I've gotten different results, seemingly doing much the same thing. I believe with this one you can come from the bottom. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard with this because the hard point is there now. It's kind of tricky.
The chair is off center as well, actually.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe I'll just move it forward. I think... Is it alright? It's not attached to the ship frame. Yeah, and it's not it's not auto bolting into the frame. Yeah, I guess it's because it'll only auto bolt into these little, you know, it's got these like divots. All right, it's green. Cool. Last time I did that, I got durability errors in the frame, but it seems to be fixed now. Yeah, warp class 1. All right, so I'll add the yaw thrusters, and do you want to add the levers for all the different, and then like the, yeah, I think you just have to add the levers and hook them in, give them the correct label name for the FCU. Yeah, I spent a bit of time moving this rear, like the pitch down thruster, back onto the frame. It's kind of janky having, you know, that frame coming back behind the thrusters. Just looks weird.
Yeah, that looks good.
So I'll start. I guess I'll try to add the yaw thrusters. Thing is, if I put them on the front, that might get in the way of your... Okay, you'll put all the levers up there, cool. Yeah, I'll just put them on the front then, I guess. So one thing that I saw, or one thing that's really useful is the fact that you can, that, you know, that shift drag thing where it clones it while you're translating it?
Yeah, I've been using that.
The thing is, I think I saw in the video that you can actually do it in a way where you clone it, and then you flip it for the other side of the ship. But I can't remember how to do that, if in fact that is possible. Because that's another thing that'd be super useful, to not have to manually rotate everything. Just be able to shift click it. And...
You mean to like mirror it and not just rotate it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I think there is something that can do that, but I don't know. Which variable do you think it is that turns the generator off?
I mean, that's the fuel chamber. I think it's... You gotta click on the actual generator. I think it's generator unit rate limit. So it's not so much that it turns it off, it's you set, you know, whatever you want the maximum to be. Maybe...
Yeah.
I mean, this has... Well, the fuel chamber has a rate limit as well, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you need to do both. I still don't fully understand the relationship. Alright, so you reckon these levers are hooked up?
Um, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you gotta. Right. So they should be connected through this table, right? That's anything that plugs into that is automatically connected, I think, because that's like that docked-in texture. Alright, I'm gonna put it in test mode. Are you ready? Or are you in the middle of
Yep.
something? Cool.
But yeah, go for it. I hope they connect through the chair, which I've connected to the. Oh, okay.
Because this is super low. Whoa, dude, this.
Very quick.
Yeah.
I'm getting bored with it.
It's a fucking rocket. Yeah, so we should turn down the input range. The other thing is maybe that's the FCU can control that.
Were the levers working?
Yeah, it was just
nice.
way too fast. Like it was, you push up and you spin around like 3 times in a second, basically. Alright, I'm gonna go into edit mode again, if you're ready.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm changing the input range, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I gotta assume that will make it slower. Yeah, cool. So we just gotta calibrate that a little bit. I think 20 seems to work okay for the pitch. Alright, I'm gonna go back in testing mode. Okay, yeah, I don't think the... So your controls working. Pitch control. Do we have roll yet? Suppose we don't have roll thrusters. What are you working on right now? I mean, I'm happy to do that. Were you working on doing the generator control?
Well, when you're jumping back and forth, it's very slow, and I can't really do anything.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, I guess. What was I working on? Yeah, generator control, I think.
Cool. Yeah, if you want to go into test mode, just let me know, and I'll try not to. Maybe we'll try to like do test both things at the same time, so we're not switching back.
Yeah.
You know, every 2 minutes or every 30 seconds.
I think. Oh wait.
The only problem with that is that it's harder to debug things if you do a lot of stuff and then you test it. But I guess I think we know, at least with the thrusters, I think we know what we're doing now. Pretty confident there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, once we've got the roll thrusters in, it should take a bit of a picture.
Yeah, I think I did pitch and yaw, but not roll.
Yeah, I'll put the roll in.
The levers.
Yeah, I'll put the other levers in as well. Ah, right. So you put the you're putting the generator control button in. Cool. We could also look at doing that YOLO thing that regulates the generator. I suppose that's not important at this point, but
I'm not sure I quite understand it either.
I think the point is that it essentially uses your generator to fill the battery up, but if the battery is remaining yeah, I don't know exactly how they're doing, but basically it's just limiting the rate.
It turns the generator off, maybe?
Yeah, or something of that nature. Like if the generator is steady, sorry, if the battery is not draining, basically, I think. But I think that doesn't work. You can't sort of just turn the generator off and on because it takes time to ramp up. So I think it might be more calculating the appropriate rate based upon the battery drain rate. So I think it looks at the drain rate of the battery, and then it tries to it sets the generator limit at that level.
What happens on the breaker is that the drain rate on the battery is just always higher than the generator rate, so eventually
Right.
it'll always run out of battery.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, that ship is basically designed like you meant to fly it into something, right?
Yeah, it's meant to be very short range. And I guess it's... I mean, is this the smallest generator you can have?
Yeah, pretty
Or is
much.
Okay.
Because you need the generator. Well, you don't need the coolant, and I don't think you technically need the radiator. But you might get some sort of heat issue.
I think the breaker actually has more stuff than this then, because it has 2 propellant tanks and like 6 batteries.
Right.
Other than that, it's the same. So I think then that this would have the same problem where it runs out of battery.
Yeah.
Unless it's like done by weight or something, the amount that it draws. That might be it.
Yeah, that's possible. I wonder if I can send this blueprint to you.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure.
Because it'd be good for... This is kind of a... This is very stripped down. It's a nice little, like, test bed when we're putting new stuff in. Ah, fuck, I just uncabled some stuff. I think I fixed it. You know, in the when you're in the universal tool, how it will tell you how much stuff is damaged. If it's orange, does that mean it's completely fucked? Because you select like you know, let's say all the cables, and it will tell you how many cables are damaged. Is that a the hell? Does that mean they're just destroyed? Does it mean that they're damaged a bit and they're going to break down?
No, it means anything that's different from the blueprint, basically.
Right.
So I think in individual parts, there's not like tiers of damage.
Okay, so it's basically
It's
there
like
or not.
it's broken or it's not. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But the thing with cables is like you can never get them back exactly how they were in the blueprint. So it'll pretty much always tell you that there's cables missing.
So something
even if they're
something that TTHSK, I think his name is, said was, I believe what he was saying is that it's possible with the cable tool to use it like the repair tool. So you hold it down and it just sort of paints the cabling back to where it was in the blueprint.
so good if that works.
Yeah, so that's something we should try to like figure out if that works.
I think I've tried doing that and it didn't work for me. But
Okay.
it'd be good if that is a feature. Although the other thing is like because in the designer you can place cables in ways that are not possible with just the cable tool. So
Yeah.
it won't always work.
You'd be ready to test soon?
Yeah, what else should I do now anyway?
I think we're pretty much ready. I think we can mark this mission as done once we do a little test flight. And we should build it as well. We should at least try that process.
Oh yeah. I guess we can put plates on it as well and slap decals on.
I mean, I think that would be cool. I don't know how expensive that is, but I definitely would be cool to make it to make it actually look kind of good. The problem is the frame hasn't really been planned for that. Like, you can see, like, you would have to rip up some of the parts. I think we can leave that for later, like another mission. Actually make a good craft that is like good looking. But yeah, other than that, like I don't think there's anything else we need to do. You ready for me to test?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Takes a few minutes for me to load in.
Okay, I don't think I connected I didn't bolt it on. Alright, so it's in test mode. Let me know when it's loaded in for you. Yeah, it seems to be more... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry. No, that should be... Alright, I'm gonna go back. It's definitely not working. So your works fine, but the roll control is like a weird... It's basically just yaw in.
Maybe like one thruster isn't connected properly or isn't named.
Yeah.
So
I think it's probably...
just...
Maybe it's trying to use like the other thrusters to achieve that, and it can only get close enough. Yeah, okay, so it's not because I think it's because it's not named. Having said that, the yaw thrusters are also not named, and that seems to not be an issue. They're all called just thruster state.
Yes, they should be named. We don't have any down thrusters, I think.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because that means you can't go up and you can't go straight down. But because they're on different sides of the craft, that shouldn't matter. Like, if you
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
pitch, you just yeah, it's on manual. I don't quite understand because it's on manual, but I haven't named it. I suppose I need to look at runtime. Sorry, I got to load it again. Yeah, that's weird. I don't see how this is. I don't understand how this is working because they're all just called like thruster state. I don't understand how it's even firing any of them.
Are they all called thruster state?
Yeah.
Even the main thruster? For
Yeah.
me,
Okay.
I see different names.
Not the main thrusters. Sorry. The main thrusters they're fine because I think you named them. All right. So that's the problem. I think I haven't named them. It seemed to be working before, so I don't know what's going on. So you just named them 1 and 2, right? 1, 2.
Named one at the front, 3. And I think those are the only ones I've named. At the front, on the bottom.
I'm just gonna use this tool that does it automatically.
Which one is that?
You can click on. See, there's a thing that says thruster field name tool, and you can click on automatic. And I think when it starts, it'll just name them for you. No, it didn't name it. What the fuck? Yeah, sorry for flicking back and forwards. Name all device fields.
Means maybe you like have to apply it in the editor. It's not like runtime, as you said.
I'm in the editor. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Like I clicked reset all device field names, and then I click on. Oh no, that is working now. Okay, now name all device fields.
Yeah, they're all renamed now.
That's weird.
I mean, they're all reset.
For me, it just says thruster state.
I mean, yeah. So they've all been reset to thruster state. That's the default. So I think that's what that does. Is it?
Well, the thing is that the
the
problem is it says name all device fields, and then it says reset all device field names. So I would have assumed reset all device field names does what you described.
Yeah,
It does this, but there's another thing. So that should do something different. That should like name them properly. Alright, I'm gonna click automatic and click reset. Yeah, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go through and name them. I don't know what the deal is there.
It's probably renamed all the levers as well. I think. Oh no.
No, they've stayed the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna rename these all to like 1, 2, 3, etc. Or TP thruster. Just 1. You ready for test mode?
Yeah.
Yours very, very strong. Yeah, roll is working. Front is working. Just need to change the strength of the roll. Seems to be working. Are you okay, you'll fly it. Cool,
Ship's
sweet.
still like half loaded for me.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think it's all in. Oh, no, I fell off anyway. It controls extremely poorly for me, but it was doing that before anyway. I think it's because I'm streaming.
Right.
Nice.
Is that mission accomplished then?
We got to build it.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
So I guess the way that works is you say buy custom ship. And you just need more ore. So we need more agitite, and it will cost 17 grand to assemble, which I've got. So I need more agitite. Do you have any agitite on you?
I'm just clicking buy at the moment, but it's being slow.
Cool.
I expect I do have it. I could send it to you, or I could just buy it myself. Actually, probably.
Whichever.
I think you should buy it because then you'll have the ownership of the ship.
Yeah, true. It's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Oh, were you in the editor? Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh, it's okay. How are you? Because you bring up the auction house while you're in there.
I don't know. I've left now. It just kicked me
Oh,
out.
were you buying the materials from the editor?
I've not done that. I don't know if you can open the auction house while you're in the editor.
Okay.
You know what it was you needed? Was it just agitite?
Just agitite. Let me see how much. Yeah, you just need like 200 or 300, pretty much. Not even a whole stack.
Send you a trade request.
Of course, let me quit out of this. I'm standing... Oh, I think it's just loading in. Are you in front of the panel? The screen? Are you in front of the ship editor screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think maybe you're just loading in for me. I think everything else is loaded in. That's weird.
Everything else is loaded, but I don't see any players yet.
And you're on the... Well, it's kind of hard to tell. Are you... If you're on the... I'm basically on the easy build side, not the other side. Are you on the other side?
I'm on the other side.
Okay, I'll come to you. And you're on the left or the right as you're facing in?
Facing the easy build, I'm on the left.
Okay, yeah, I don't see you. That's weird.
Maybe if I quit and just log back in.
Okay. Yeah, because I see another guy. So I think my end must be working okay. Yeah, so in about... I should probably, after we build this, I'll probably jump off because I've got a few things to do, but I'll be back in a few hours.
Probably go to bed soon as well. Pretty late.
Fair enough. I might just try buying the Agitite. I think that might be quicker.
Fair enough. I'm loading in, but being slow. I think it's 'cause I'm streaming. It's just
Right.
everything's been like super crappy.
Yeah, makes sense. Cool,
See
it's
one
ready.
guy now. Are you in the design now?
Yeah. Ship
Okay.
name. Unfortunately, I don't see an option to rename it.
Maybe just do save as, and then
Yeah, I'll
open a
give
new
that a
file.
try. Save as testbed.
My stream and see if that helps.
Alright, let's It's buying. Yeah, cool, it's appeared. It's active. It does have a tow-in. Oh no, it's because it's actually already spawned.
Oh yeah. Nice. It's fast.
Yeah, it's very fast. I can't get it off. I gotta like manually bring the thruster down. It's kind of permanently on cruise control. But yeah, I mean that's. I think we know how to fix that. Just have to change the lever settings so that it automatically springs. Because the lever, I think, it doesn't it's not set to spring back to 0.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can do that, so that's just a lever setting. Alright, so I guess I gotta rename the thread and archive it.
We take a picture of you in your ship and post it.
Cool. Do you want me to come down to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm by the ship designer still. Just on the bridge.
Where is it? There we go. Did you say you were on the roof?
Yeah, just floating above it.
Dude, I can't stop this thing from flying. Just put it on medium speed, and I'll try to find you. Alright, you see me?
Yeah. Flying up towards you.
Cool.
You give it a name, the ship?
I just called it testbed because
Okay.
we're probably not going to use it for anything. Did you get your photo?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. I've like
Nice.
archived the thread, but like pick a nice photo and maybe paste it in the Starbase channel so we can do the
Yep.
last update.